So when we decided to do a lap of Australia, we wanted to consider having a boat with us for estuary fishing, not so much for up where saltwater crocodiles are, because we'd just be taco bait in this boat, but in rivers and lakes where it's safe to do so. So we've actually bought, that's our boat on the roof of the car. Peter's unloading at the moment. It's a Porta Bote, and we're going to show you how it all goes together, and hopefully go out and get a load of fish today, flatties. We're up at Gypsy Point near Malakuta. Catch you soon. So this is our little Porta Bote. It's got the jockey wheels on at the moment, or dolly wheels as they call them. In Victoria we had to register it because anything with a motor's got to be registered. I think in New South Wales, if it's under 6 horsepower, you don't have to register it. And for this size boat you can't go higher than 5.8 anyway. We just launch it with the wheels on, and we don't need a boat ramp. We've launched it off the beach plenty of times. And once you've got it in the water, you can actually reach over the sides, undo a couple of nuts and take the wheels in. So there's our little Porta Bote. Bring it over this side. Jesus, good size one again. Ah, oh, flicked it! Bloody hell, and I don't know if I got footage of it close. Ah!
Oh. There you go, you got your tailor. Nice size that one.
38 centimetres.
38, at least 38. That's good. Awesome.
So we've got to bleed him, do we?
Yeah.
So Peter caught a fish.
That's
Smaller than his lure.
If we catch.
As you can see, we can get the Porta Bote fairly shallow. Back up to the car. End of a fishing day. So we stacked these up at home like this and determined what size bag we needed, and this is an Iron Man 200 litre rooftop bag, and it's waterproof and weatherproof, and it actually all fits beautifully. Now to get it on the roof. Go.
So we just put these straps on here to keep it together, so it doesn't spring apart when we're lifting it and things like that.
But we also have knots tied on them strategically.
Yeah.
So what we did is we measured how far off the roof of our garage we wanted to store it, and we tied the strap so that we can lift it up and hang it from the roof of the garage.
Loops, yeah.
So that's just the width.
Yep. So once we got it up on these loops, we can lift it up higher. There's a second loop here that we can hook, and it brings it right up to the roof of the garage like that.
So we usually do this together, but we're going to see if Peter can do it on his own, because the Porta Bote the hull's about 38 kilos. And the Land Cruiser's got a higher roof than we used to have with our Colorado. So I don't know if you've noticed, we've actually got soft roof racks on top of our Rhino rack platform, and that's what secures what we use to secure the Porta Bote to the roof of the car, because it comes with its own securing system. Yeah, I think I thought we'd do a post on owning the Porta Bote. It's an interesting boat to own, and it has its own unique characteristics that are very different from a tinny. I've been raised on the southeast coast of New South Wales, and family have had tinnies when I was younger, bigger boats as I got older. And now we've decided that this is an option for us to be able to tour around Australia and have something that we can do a bit of estuary exploration, and I wouldn't certainly use it in open water. It's not recommended for open water, and I wouldn't use it when it's rough in a shallow lake. As it's a 10-foot Porta Bote, and in hindsight I'd probably go for a 12 or a 14 for a bit of extra room. Yeah, I think it'd be a bit more comfortable as well. They are unsinkable, as Porta Bote claims that they're unsinkable, and we tried to sink it in our pool at home and couldn't sink it. Basically, it went down to where the flotation aids are on the side.
So the advantage of the Porta Bote is the dolly wheels are quite large in diameter, so it takes a manoeuvrability over terrain is quite good, boulders and little rocks and stuff like that, and allows you to get easy access into the waterway. One of the only other disadvantages of that is that you have to get those dolly wheels off once you're in the water. You can actually motor with the dolly wheels on. It just slows you down a little bit, but it goes a lot better into a plane if you've got the wheels off at the time, and goes quite well in open water. It's not this side of open water, but you wouldn't want to go into the Sharon said, up into the sea or anything like that, ocean water, but lakes and things like that are quite good. The bottom of the boat can get a little bit wobbly with speed, and if you're trying to move inside the boat, it can the floor gets a little bit
the floor's unstable flexible to stand up in.
Yeah, not a tinnies. That's probably where the advantage of a tinny is. It is a bit more solid underfoot, whereas a Porta Bote's a little bit more loose underfoot.
So for us, a big advantage is that it doesn't take up as much bulk on the roof. It's much lighter on the roof, and it means that we can take the boat easily to a lot of places, and not have to have a winching boat loader system to be able to get it on and off as well.
Yeah, it's a bit like a SUP or something like that. It's really lightweight.
Yep. But overall, we're pretty happy with it. We just don't want to be crocodile tacos up north.
No.
So there's our review on the Porta Bote. We hope that it helps any of the subscribers out there to understand what it's like or see what it's like. and determine what's best for you guys. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe.